next act coming up as we spread our Celtic carpet about is the Macklin Academy of Highland Dance. Now they've been in town they're in their 11th year. When we did the photograph for the thing in the newspaper, we had the cutest little Highland dancers show up with us, and boy, I gather there are more of them tonight. The studio rather, teaches dancers from age 3 up to adult. And they recently had 3 dancers compete in Vancouver. Now I think that's pretty remarkable. And in the Scott Dance Canada Championships, they brought home 7 medals. So this is what we're dealing with, another of the Celtic components. At any rate, the Macklin Academy of Highland Dance.
Thank you so much. My name is Loren Macklin Post, and I'm the director of the Macklin Academy of Highland Dance. And I just want to thank the Pipe Band so much for inviting us to be a part of this. We're very interested and we love the Scottish culture, and we're really, really happy and proud that we can share it with members of our community. So without further ado, the Macklin Academy of Highland Dance. Thank you. Girls. That dance was called the Irish Jig. While we're getting the next girls on here, that is one of the very few character dances that we do, and it resembles tap dance, a lot of the same motions. The next dance we have is called Blue Bonnets Over the Border. We have Drew Bagshaw and Caroline Woodward. Much, girls. Next up, we have our little teeny weeny performers. Come on out, girls. We also will be performing with a special guest from the Port Hope Pipe Band, Mr. Jamie York. Jamie York and I go way back, like 20 years or more. Jamie was the first live piper that I ever danced to, so we've been performing together a long time. Tonight he's going to be not piping for me, but for my daughter and some other dancers in the studio. Next up, we have three girls dancing a dance entitled the Chanteuse. Next up, we have three of our youngest dancers. They are going to do the very first dance that you learn. It's called 16 Patty Bas. That's good. Thank you, dancers. The next dance we have is called the Strathspey and Highland Reel, and it's actually a dance, come on out girls, a dance done by 4 girls, or 4 dancers dancing in a group. And some of the history about this dance is that they used to do it, it's in a straight line, they used to do it up and down the aisles in church to keep warm. So the Strathspey and Highland Reel. Thank you, girls. The next dance is perhaps one of the most popular Highland dances. It's called the sword dance. And we actually have some of the middle-aged girls that are going to be dancing the sword dance for you this evening. While the girls are laying the swords down, I'll just mention that obviously Highland dancing goes back a long time, and there's a lot of history that goes along with it. There's a few myths or stories that we've heard about the sword. When we're competing now, if a dancer touches the sword, they get disqualified from the competition. Back in the old days, they used to do the sword dance. If it was a pre-battle sword dance and the soldiers touched the sword, that was a bad omen for their battle. And there's another time when they did the sword dance, and it was a victory dance. So they would actually take the head of their opponents and put it down on the sword, and they would dance around it in celebration. So tonight, we've got Jamie playing for us again. Come on out, girls. And these little dancers are going to dance the sword dance.
you hear what I'm saying?
Them songs came from Scotland. They were composed in Scotland.
This is Ashley Guys.
Even a hash of.
How are you hearing today?
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We have one very, very special number for you to finish off with tonight. Again, I'd really like to thank you all for coming out. We love what we do, and we'd really, really love to share it with others. So thank you again. The last number we have is a special character dance. We hope you enjoy it. Thank you.